Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and this is the Roughneck Scene.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, Andrew Abbott. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jimmy Rollins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right through there for a strike. Abbott, an all-star a season ago, making his first start of the year. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. This one in the air, center field. Lede under it. One up, one down. Check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It features a great veteran presence, Willie Mays.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. Being a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Hank Aaron in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron in the all-time list. The 1-1. Softly hit to third. Suarez throw first in time. Awesome play there.
At third, the lefty, number 9.
And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. 2 for 7 in the series so far. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Manny Ramirez will hit next.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Perez. That's the 3rd out. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Our starter in this one, Randy Johnson. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Stepping in, Tony Perez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field. Williams in and to his right. He's got it. 1 away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Adam Dunn.
No, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Aaron Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck
outside,
recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the break.
Johnny Bench in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. And that will end the inning. We move to the 2nd here in Cincinnati. No score. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubberback, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
David Ortiz.
No, that's low.
The
Ball.
leadoff batter as he looks at ball one.
No, that's it. A guy with this much pop at the dish, better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one off the mark. 3-1. That one misses.
Ball four. Runner,
so
take your base.
Walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Willie Mays digging in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball.
No score here in the second.
No, that's down. Ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Check swing and went. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a line. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back here for the Sunday night showcase. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. That one in there across the letters. And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Inside,
nope, that's
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Strike out looking. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball.
The lefty to 1-0.
Well,
that's the ball.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
That one finds the zone. And the count 2-1. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one way inside. The Red Sox looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch.
What's going on, man? How was your day today?
Pressure is building.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Bo Sox with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. On the ground. Dives.
That's good to hear. Ooh.
In comes the first run of the
He
game.
definitely could have made that play, but it was a tough one for sure. I know they fired Cora. What, they won? They won that game when they fired Cora by a ton, and then they won the next 2 in a row after that, so there's plenty of time to turn it around, I guess. I was hopeful for this year, though. I thought we'd be definitely a playoff team. We're definitely a young team, though, so it's kind of annoying to me that they fired Cora, because I wouldn't personally have done that. I mean, on offense, we're relying on Roman Anthony a lot. We're relying on, see, the Yankees have a team built, like, for right now. They get a lot of old veterans who are proven people. You know, who knows what their roster will look like in 5 years. But the Red Sox are supposed to be a team built for the future. Like, we got Roman Anthony's one of our main guys, Marcelo Meyer. You know, we're relying on a lot of young guys. Connolly, early. Peyton Toll has come up and looked good. Crochet's pretty young still. So, like, we have a lot of young people, but it's a little frustrating that they fired Johnny Bench is challenging. It's a little frustrating that they fired Cora, in my opinion. I don't think he was doing much wrong.
Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. Hank Aaron waiting to bat for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
4. Runner, take your base.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit, likely will score 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Mays, the runner at third. Baratek at second. Rollins on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one
That's
misses.
the ball.
Ball 1. Two outs, bases are full. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate. Start feeling like I can't lose. I've been running up the plate through the back.
We head to the bottom of the second. So now here's the Reds' cleanup hit. Eugenio Suarez.
On a night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson.
Hike one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Williams settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Adam Dunn,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the inning is over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That missed
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
2-2. That one is upstairs. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That's a ball.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second. And ball
So that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
You know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Willie Mays up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Williams, the lead runner at second. Ortiz at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That one inside. Look out. At first and second with one gone. Good job to fight that one off. Right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Two on, one out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Two away. Here's Ray Boggs now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yeehaw!
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Boston strands a pair. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin.
Nope, ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice line drive, pull side, bet it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
JJ in the box now. No balls and a strike. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
No, ball.
Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
And now it's going to be
No,
Matt
that missed.
McClain.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go.
Yeehaw!
Strike in there.
Oh, he hit it, he hit it.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Runner goes again. There's the ball.
Outside. That's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
The 2-1. On the ground to third. Boggs fires over to first. Tie ball game as they get the second out and the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Perez takes
No,
the
that's
ball
up.
as he stands in for the second time. Tied up here in the early going. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert singing. Two teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
Varitek, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. That one almost got him. Now here's a flare off the bat.
Foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. Goes down looking. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Tied him up with a fastball inside.
We usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Pedroia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That clips the corner.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ground ball left
That's
side.
foul.
And foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ball.
Fastball is outside. Three and two now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jimmy Rollins.
Hey! Ha!
Hard ground ball, base 9. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive
That's
end.
the ball.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
There goes the runner. Ball outside.
No, that's out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Rollins at second with 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 3-2 down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 99,
Well, these Reds
the ball. That's
just lacking
down.
discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bench now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball. That's up.
Hit in the air, left field. Williams under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
It's
That
a
missed.
tough
That's a
pitch,
ball.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch
That's
up
the
to
ball.
one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams.
number 9.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ortiz.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line drive. He makes the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Mays in the box again, takes a strike. That's in there, and a strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 gone, the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt. And a 1-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So digging in, Adam Dunn. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's a hit.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh, great stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. J.J. Bleday now at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. Williams under it. And that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now here is Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now the 0-1. Popped up. McLean under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 33.
So up next, Jason Varitek. The Reds leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Graham Ashcraft out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. Caleb Ferguson comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Nope, ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Heck one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Inside, almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jimmy Rollins. The next to hit.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
0-1 down. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Over to first. Out number 3. And the Red Sox lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's
nope,
just
that's outside.
With some
Ball.
pitch. They're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Perez
that's
up
a ball.
for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now.
Ball.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right
that's
here.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
And he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And at first, here comes Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Bird, Light tower power.
That's down.
Right.
That's the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The 1-0.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. That is
That's
upstairs
the ball.
for ball 1. Perez off of first with 2 away. That one fouled hard the other way.
Ball.
Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Reds,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah!
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone! Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. In the air to left center. Williams settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, so stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Ball, that's outside.
It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Base hit, center field. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Digging in,
Ball.
Ted Williams. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The Red Sox down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. Larkin has it for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Caleb Ferguson departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pierce Johnson will take over. He's into the game with the bases empty. Manny Ramirez digs in now, 1 for 3. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Switch through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here! A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So digging in, Barry Larkin, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 down.
Up next for the Reds.
This is J.J. Bleday. Just
No, that's
missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Just
No,
off the
ball.
inside edge. Next
Right
offer
to.
in there for a strike. 3-2 now. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. And a payoff pitch. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. Matt McClain will hit next.
Well, no base hits in the series
that's
for
a
him
ball
so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first, and that's the inning. The Reds rolling after this solo shot, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is the Sunday. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. And that's a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tony Santillan getting ready to go. Lodolo also getting ready. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1.
That's inside. Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Next pitch is downstairs.
Nope. Ball.
The Reds leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tap foul at the plate. Two on the way. And that
Ball.
skips into dirt. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. 0 for 3 in this one.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Mays stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 33, Jason Barrett.
Now the Reds manage manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher, Tony Santillan on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit, Jason Varitek. The 1-0. And he dodges that fastball. Here's a 2-0. That one
No, that missed.
inside.
That's a ball.
Dustin Pedroia on deck for Boston. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Three-two now. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Miller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers. But I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Foul ball. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got him. One away.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Sliced hard but foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk,
That's the ball.
something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
up next.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
That's the ball.
Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Hoo-yah!
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. And there's
that miss. That's a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Way out front for strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him. That's out number 3. So one left for Cincinnati. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start the 9th in this one. Dustin Pedroia now at the plate.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Look at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Now he breaks his bat. Perez flips it. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Jimmy Rollins looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Ozzie Smith looking to start something with one gone. Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. breaking ball, and that
Take your
got him.
base. That got him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Hank Aaron.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. This is
Ball
one of those
outside.
situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-0.
Ball.
In the dirt. Smith at first, one gone. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be a defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Tony Santillan gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Last out for the Sox in this one. Next to hit, Ted Williams. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.